Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Courtney and I'm so excited that you are here. Today we have a good old-fashioned Ulta haul, and then I have a few other items sprinkled in at the very end that are not Ulta, but a couple of ColourPop items that I picked up actually back when they launched their Valentine's collection that I totally forgot about. And then a couple earrings that I picked up that I thought I would share with you all. But today we're gonna go ahead and, like I said, get into the Ulta haul, so just keep on watching. So a few things that I have recently picked up at Ulta. I'll start with like some body care items and then move into makeup. I recently picked up the Tarte Self Tanner, the Brazilians Plus Self Tanner. This was sitting in my bathroom, but this is a natural looking sunless tan in just 4 hours, bronze conditioning gel, gradual and buildable, no self tanner smell. So I've never used the Tarte selfless tanner, but thought I would try this out. So I will keep everyone posted on how I like this. Also, I'm not sure how I always film these hauls or these makeup videos, and I have zero makeup on. So I promise I do my makeup, but I seem to have time to sit down and film when I don't have any makeup on. But excited to try the Tarte Self Tanner. I just haven't found a self tanner that I absolutely love. I've done Loving Tan, Coco and Eve. A long time ago, I used to use Fake Bake, which I probably need to revisit. I haven't used them in a while, but we'll see how this one goes. I rarely will pick up like drugstore or affordable brands, but I did go on a little bit of an e.l.f. kick recently when I picked up the Halo Glow Beauty Wands. They're definitely coming for good old Charlotte here. So I picked up 4 different e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wands. I picked up the contour in the shade Light Medium. I picked up the blush in the shade Rose You Slay. I picked up another blush in the shade Candlelit. And then the highlight in the shade Champagne. These are great. I have used them. I do like them. It's a twist top versus Charlotte Tilbury's pull-off top, and they don't have like a on-off, so they definitely get a little dirty. Let's see if it'll focus. There we go. Or you can definitely like see some of the product starts to like seep out. But for me, it's not a deal breaker, especially not at like, what are they, $7 or $9 a piece. So these do have 0.33 fluid ounces or 10 milliliters of product in them. So those are out of the box because I have used them and I did like them. I also went, like I said, I went on a little bit of an e.l.f. bender. I picked up a ton of these e.l.f. quads, bite-sized eyeshadow. I picked them up in Cream and Sugar, which is these shades here. This one is Truffles. These are both more neutral. I also picked up Rose Water, some like pinky purple shades. Picked up Pumpkin Pie, which is like some more warm tone neutrals. I picked up I Love You, a latte, which is all mattes. And then I loved these greens, Hot Jalapeno. So you have like a gold and then some of these greeny shades. And this last one here is like a deep olive color. But I'm excited to try these and also compare them to some of my higher end quads. I've been really having a love affair with quads recently. I think that they are just more user friendly. I also think that they're easier to travel with. And in the end, I really probably only use about 4 shadows, if that, anytime I do my shadow now. So it seems like a waste to have like a 12, 15 pan eyeshadow palette. Don't get me wrong, I have a lot of them, but really loving quads lately. And I think I'm going to go pick up a new Chanel quad here soon as well. I also picked up several beauty counter products because I've never have tried the brand, and it's now sold at Ulta. I have since watched a few videos and kind of like some thoughts on beauty counter as a whole, and so I'm not really sure that I'd be able to like recommend them moving forward, but I did pick up the Beauty Counter Concealer, and I really like this shade. This is in the shade, let's see. This is the Skin Twin Creamy Concealer in Light 1. The packaging is really great with Beauty Counter as well, but they are like a direct sales company that's also now in Ulta, so I think that's kind of weird, but it's probably being used as like a marketing tactic or a recruiting tactic. I also picked up the Think Big All-in-One Mascara in Better Black. Again, the packaging is great. But we'll see. Thought I'd just try something new. I picked up the Beauty Counter mattifying powder. I'll do a full face of Beauty Counter from Not a Rep. If that's of interest, drop it in the comments if you guys would be interested in seeing something like that. If not, totally fine, I'll skip it. Also bought the Beauty Counter Skin Twin Featherweight Foundation in the shade Light 20. Beautiful glass packaging, love the pump. Like the packaging is stunning, so I don't know if that's what got me. Also picked up the brow gel in the shade Dark. This is not the same as far as like the packaging goes. This is kind of cheap feeling. I picked up the Cheeky Clean Cream Blush in the shade... Oh, Cheeky Clean is maybe the shade. I don't know. But here's what that looks like. It's a beautiful color. It's very not pigmented. Lacks pigment in my personal opinion. But like a good clean girl makeup vibe, I guess. And then the last Beauty Counter item that I picked up is this Beyond Gloss in Bare Shimmer, which this shade is absolutely stunning on the lips. I probably have 30 other shades of lip gloss like this though. So those are the Beauty Counter items that I picked up. Then I also picked up, oh, another skincare item. This was during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, but I was running low on moisturizer and I used to use this all the time, but I picked up the Dermalogica Skin Smoothing Cream. This is such a good basic moisturizer. Love it, love the feel, love the fragrance. I don't even know if it's added fragrance, but it smells so good. So this was a really good pickup during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, if it wants to focus. But haven't opened that yet, so that's in our haul. Also picked up, really into trying to find like my perfect fragrance recently. So also picked up the Lancome La Vie est Belle L'Eau de Parfum, a little travel size in this fragrance. This smells really good, really light. I think this is a really beautiful like spring, summer fragrance. And then also picked up another, this is just a restock on Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Medium Brown, staple brow pencil. Then my Ulta recently has been redone and they're now carrying Dior. I think multiple Ultas are, but it's hit or miss on what locations actually have Dior in store. So I picked up a few items. I have never actually purchased the Dior Lip Glow Oil, and in my Sephora haul I picked up the Clarins lip oil, and now I have the Dior lip glow oil as well. I think I like the Dior better than the Clarins. They both feel amazing, but believe it or not, I was with my daughter and she was like, can you please buy me this lipstick? She's 4. But I was like, sure, why not? But the Dior lip glow oil, this is already in my purse. This is in the shade, here we go. This is in the shade 007 Raspberry. It has like no, I don't really notice like a hint of color when I apply it, but it looks really pretty in the jar or in the container. Alrighty, the next item that I picked up, and Jamie Page on YouTube. I was watching one of her, I don't know if it was like a favorites or she was doing her makeup, trying new makeup or what it was, but she had picked up the MAC Luster Glass lipstick in the shade Thanks It's MAC, and it was like the most perfect nude shade. So I picked this up and I would have to agree. This is like the most stunning, beautiful Your Lips But Better shade. So really happy to have this in my collection and to be revisiting some MAC products because I haven't used any MAC in quite some time. I also, this was the only one in my store and I'm so happy that I found this because when this was released, I was eyeing it, but picked up the NARS Quad Eyeshadow, again, another quad in the shade Laguna. These shades are absolutely stunning. If you have a deeper skin tone, I don't think they will work for you, but if you're my skin tone or maybe lighter, these shades are beautiful. Do we need another neutral? No, but I love the size of this. And again, I think a quad is just more realistic. And maybe that's just for me. I'm a busy mom, I work full time. And so I find that these quads are just a little bit easier to use because I'm not overwhelmed or thinking about what I want to do with my eye look. I also picked up, I am a blush fanatic, but I picked up the Dior Rouge blush in the shade 219, which is Rose. I'm not even gonna try to say the name. It's in the shade 219. So let me pull this out here. These come in gorgeous little pouches that I weirdly keep, and I don't know why, but this one is extremely tight on here. Oof. See if I can show you. There we go. So the gorgeous Dior packaging. And again, this is in the shade 219, so just a really pretty rose color. There we go. So excited to have this in my collection. And I also think I mentioned in my Sephora haul, I would like to do a full face of Dior. So I picked up the blush to be able to also do the full face for you guys. So that will be coming here soon. And I also believe a full face of Chanel will also be coming soon. I also picked up, I think I'm going to be ending up trading this shade. It is just a little bit too light, but the Dior Forever Natural Bronze in the shade 04. I typically like a lighter bronzer, but this is almost too light for me, and I think I need to go back and get the shade 05. Similar compact to like the highlights, if you have any of the single pan Dior highlights. But this is 04, and it looks deep enough in the pan, but when I swatch it on my hand, it's pretty like undetectable. My hands are tanner than my face, but I don't know. I think I just need to go up one shade, which is not the norm for me. I typically have to go down a shade. But this is so soft and like finely milled and creamy feeling in the pan. So I'm excited to get the right shade. Like when I'm looking at this on my hand, it's not detectable at all. So I think I just need to get 05. Again, like I mentioned, revisiting MAC a little bit. So I picked up the MAC Glow Play blush in the shade Grand. And this was a product that I saw Alana using, and it looked gorgeous. And then when I swatched it in store, it's such an interesting, like creamy, bouncy, weird texture. So I'm excited to try this, but I was obsessed with this shade when I swatched it. Kind of like that rosy red shade that will kind of give you like that sunburnt look. So excited for that shade in Grand. And then two other Dior items that I picked up. I picked up the Dior Forever Skin Correct, which I have been meaning to pick up forever. They sell out of my shade and I can't grab it. I think I tried in the Sephora sale and my shade was sold out. But I grabbed this in one neutral and I was able to grab it at Ulta, which means that it is a better point system for me. So I was excited to pick it up at Ulta instead of Sephora. And again, this is in one neutral. This is like the heaviest concealer that I've ever purchased. It's like this gorgeous glass bottle, but excited to try this because everyone was raving about it. Now I've once moved on to the Givenchy Prism Libre concealer, which I'll get my hands on one day, but don't have it currently. And then again, I have a few different Dior foundations. I have the Air Flash, which has been discontinued or is being reformulated, not sure. I had the Dior Backstage. I did not like that. It pulled too yellow on my skin. And then I have the, I think it's the Forever Radiance foundation, but I picked up the Forever Natural Nude in 2N. This is an Ulta exclusive, so they don't sell this exact foundation at Sephora, but picked up the, picked up the Forever Nude in 2N from Ulta, and this is an Ulta exclusive. So this was a really, really good shade match for me. I love that this has like the nude top for the Forever Nude foundation. And again, 2N is the shade that I picked up, which was a really, really good match for me. So excited to try that. Probably will use that in my full face of Dior. And then the few items, I also picked up, this was the birthday gift, I believe, from Ulta. So the Olaplex number 3. I don't use Olaplex. It's too heavy for my hair, but I will probably gift this to somebody that I know. And then I picked up a few ColourPop items, and I don't shop ColourPop frequently, but I picked this up during their Valentine's collection because I was obsessed with these heart-shaped blushes. So I thought I'd share them here because I don't really think that they need a dedicated video, especially not with how delayed I am. I picked up a blush and a highlight. So I picked up the Pressed Powder Highlighter in Making Memories. Again, it's like this really, really cute heart packaging. I love hearts, so just a sucker for the packaging, really. And then this is the shade of the highlight. This is a pretty like icy white highlight. Probably would use this like in the inner corner of the eye or something. Not really on my face. But the packaging got me affordable. And then I picked up the pressed powder blush in the shade Sweetheart. I don't think these ever came to Ulta either. I could be wrong though. I don't go to Ulta that frequently, or I don't look at ColourPop in Ulta. But here is the Heart Compact in the beautiful baby pink, and then a beautiful baby pink blush. These are surprisingly pretty like silky powders. And that was a really light swatch, but I don't know if you can see that or not. No, probably not, but excited to have those, if anything, just to collect the really cute packaging. And then I have, I picked up a lippy. So this is the glowing lip, and this is in the shade Tickled Pink. So really cute heart lid packaging here. Don't even think I've opened this yet. And there is the shade. And we love a cool tone pink lippy, and that's the shade Tickled Pink. Sure, you can't get these anymore, so I apologize for even showing them, but I believe that they relaunched some items from last year as well. So if you're super interested, you can either probably do resale or look them up next Valentine's Day. That is it for the makeup and skincare. I thought I'd show a few more items that I was able to pick up recently that just don't really make it into their own separate video, but I was inspired by Tara Lynn on YouTube to visit, I believe it was Sydney Grace. There we go, Made by Sydney shop. And she essentially, she's a jewelry creator and takes designer like buttons and pieces and makes them into jewelry. So I picked up these little Chanel button earrings that she created with the pink background, which I'm obsessed with and love, and will be perfect for a full face of Chanel video. And then I also picked up her little YSL dangly earrings, and these have like the snake on them. Alrighty, so there's a little YSL dangle earring there with the little snake. So excited to have these in my collection and thought it would be a fun time to share. But thanks to Tara Lynn, I found Made by Sydney shop on Instagram, and she creates some gorgeous, gorgeous jewelry. And when I purchased from her, she shipped insanely fast. So I will link her down below in the description box as well. But thank you so much if you've made it this far. I really appreciate you stopping and watching my video, especially because I am a nobody here on this YouTube platform. But if you would, I would love it if you would like this video, subscribe, even hit the notification bell. I'm going to try to start uploading at least 2 times a week, but also sprinkling in some shorts. So I do have a short coming as well when I was dyeing my hair with the, picked up the IGK permanent hair color kit from Ulta as well. So I did dye my hair the other day. So if you're interested, I'll have a short coming up soon with that experience. But thank you again so much. I appreciate all of you. Have a wonderful day wherever you may be. Bye.